Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be making easy and delicious semolina cake, known as suji cake. I think that's what it's called. Okay, here are the ingredients. First up, I'm not going to say them in order. Just keep up. We got 1 cup of semolina, one of the ingredients. We got 1/2 cup of sugar. We got 1/4 cup of, yogurt or curd. Then we got 1/3 cup of, butter or ghee. And then we got 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. No, wait, what? You're also going to be needing a blender, and you're going to grind up all the dry ingredients, which means semolina, sugar, baking powder, and baking soda. So let's do it. And make sure to grind this into, I don't know, but who cares? Let's make sure to grind it till a super, grind it. Just grind it. That's what I'm telling you guys. This is kind of scary, sketchy. That's what that is. Oh my god, so satisfying, guys. I wish you could see this. Okay. Yep, okay. Okay, we blended it, and this is what it should look like, guys. It should look like fine powder. Now we're gonna add all of the wet ingredients, which is just yogurt, 1/4 cup of yogurt. If you're not familiar, shoot. And then you're gonna add 1/3 cup of butter, or ghee. Probably ghee. Shoot, I might have to, Shake it off. Okay, this should be good. We might use it for later. And that is. And make sure to add a few drops of vanilla flavor. Okay, and this is what it should look like. It should be clumsy like this, which is good. Obviously, everything's always good like this. And now we're gonna pour all of the stuff we mixed or blended in this pot, which has butter wrap paper, and it's greased with butter. So let's pour it. I'm just gonna use a spoon, guys. I think it's more better. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to old fashion. Just make sure, I actually thought that was a lot. It's not that much. So we're gonna bake it on mid, which is basically medium. And so we're just gonna let this bad boy rest for 45 minutes. So we have 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water, and this will make a sugar syrup. So let's go ahead and do it. I'll put water first. Yeah, how it works, water and fire. Isn't this boiled water? Oh shoot. Now sugar. Change reaction. That just looks super cool, guys. Okay. And now we put it on low. So now we're just gonna mix it for a little bit and boil it for 5 minutes. So let's mix. And we will boil it off screen. Guys, you would wait 5 minutes. This is looking toasty, guys. Look at this. I can't even see it. I just said I'm pretty sure this doesn't look right. Hello everybody. This is what it should look like after more than an hour. This is the sugar syrup, and we're just gonna poke holes so the actual cake absorbs it. And by the way, we did not use any, we did not use any cake mix. So this is what it should look like without cake mix. If you used cake mix, you just made normal cake. This is actual cake. Make sure it actually gets all the way in. But so let's just make a couple more holes in the gaps I can clearly see. And this should be good, guys. Should look like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the syrup, which should look clear, but it's super hot in the pan. It was in there, but now it's gonna pour it. So we should use this side. No, okay. I'm gonna use this side so you all can see. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I didn't get that much detail. Okay. That's what that looks like. I don't know what it tastes like, but gonna, okay. I'm a lefty if you didn't know. Okay. Yes, a mini size cake. The vanilla essence definitely made it taste a lot, like made it stand out. So the only question is, don't add that much of the vanilla flavor. You should also get like a different type of syrup, like what is it? Strawberry, what is it? Chocolate. But that makes it really taste good, the syrup. But honestly, this is super similar to the cookies I just tasted. But I rate this an 8 out of 10. The vanilla essences stand out. But thank you all for watching, and make sure to gather here with grateful hearts. See ya!